Hey, what's up, gamer fans? Today I'm going to be doing just a very short video on a place that I used to love to go, and I haven't been there in, let's see, 3 years at that house, 3 years at that, and then 2 years surgeries. Wow, 7 or 8 years. Okay, so it's been 7 or 8 years, and I was so excited. I went to my cousin's wedding, and I got to see all my family that I love and got new connections just with people, just because now that my medications are working, and yes, I'm on medication for depression, and depression is no joke. I have separate videos about that. But yeah, sometimes you have to be medicated. It's just how it is. So I was so excited to go to this park, and I was just waiting, Halloween, and it finally coincided that the wedding and Halloween happened together. So I went with a friend who she has gone in the past couple years. Now, she said 2 years ago the park was perfectly fine, and this is Field of Screams in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let me specify, because they do have a doppelganger that has nothing to do with them. Their name was stolen. The name of their pass, called the Scream Pass, was stolen, and everything else was pretty much stolen from the first one, by these second people in Maryland. So I got the VIP Scream Pass, skip all the rides, went on every single one. I have to review it because it was horrible. I don't know if it was because of COVID or what. There were maybe 4 actors. We ran into one that was doing their job. I mean, the other people were just standing there. They didn't try to jump scare me or anything. I was just like, okay, why are you just standing there? It was weird. So the only people that seemed to be doing like what they were supposed to be doing was the people with the chainsaws. So I saw 3 of them. Oh, let me correct that. There must have been 7 or 8 workers, because there was 3 chainsaw guys, I think, total, and 4 regular random people within each ride. There was like 1 person in each ride. It was so weird. The haunted hayride, by the way, was broken. Okay, she said my friend was describing everything that was supposed to be happening, but that didn't happen. When I used to go, and it was great, it left some stuff to the imagination. There were no kids there. The kids wouldn't have gone there because it was so scary. Like, it was too scary for the kids. That was the whole point. It was an adult theme park. That was the whole point of me loving it, was because it was a place that I could go that I could actually get scared. And I don't scare easy, but they were scary. And now they kind of went a little bit Hollywood, and I'm upset with it. First of all, the actors, okay, you gotta have people working there, I'm sorry. But then they filled in all this stuff with animatronics. Everything comes down from the ceiling. I was just like, this is boring. Every single thing is there's just stuff coming down from the ceiling. I'm like, what is this? Like, my cat scares me worse than that. And she's lazy now. But she's been able to scare the crap out of me out of a doorway one time, once or twice, way scarier than things coming down from the ceiling. I mean, you cannot rely on the animatronics, okay? What I want out of Field of Screams was back when they first put the Silent Hill nurses in, okay? The first 2 years that they did that, it was awesome. They had all these actors, so many actors, and they were jumping out at you and doing all this stuff, and there was so much engagement, and it wasn't animatronic. Animatronics adds it takes away from the experience, okay? You guys were awesome, and then now you're taking away from the experience, because I'm like, oh good, an object's gonna jump out at me. Oh look, an object, oh my god, I'm so scared of an object. Like, I can't be afraid of objects the way I'm going to be afraid of a person jumping out. Also, in the haunted hayride, the part where I think there was There's a lab where an alien's supposed to jump out. That didn't happen. I'm terrified of clowns. I didn't see one clown the whole time. Not one. I saw one clown, air quote clown, in the clown tent thing on the hayride. It wasn't a clown. It was like a candy skull glitter lady. Okay? That's not a clown. That's not a clown. That's like a religious other thing. I don't know what the hell that is. That's not a clown. Okay. So we had the wasteland. Also, whatever you used to make the place smell like rotten meat or like old, whatever it was, that smell, you know, the chemical that you guys use to make it smell like it's, you know, like it's dirty or dying or death or whatever you're trying to mimic, okay, because that didn't come across us. The smell's disgusting, but not in a good way. And it seeped into our hair and into our nose hair, which I blew my nose. I actually, like, it's messed up. But I had to get a Vicks inhaler, like the Vicks inhaler things for when you're like stuffed up, to menthol my nose so that the smell would go away. That's after I blew my nose, cleaned my nose, did sinus cleaning to it, and then I had to wash my hair. But my girlfriend, she wears a weave. She can't wash her freaking hair like that. It'll wash out that, like, she can't wash it like that. So it's, you guys gotta stop. You're overdoing so much other things to try to make up for the people that you have that are not there. I mean, it's better. I'd rather have the people there in masks, honestly. Have them there in masks. I don't care. I'd rather have them try to scare me in a mask. In a COVID mask. I don't care. Maybe they can wear a mask over the mask to scare, you know, like something. The Den of Darkness, and then the other one, I can't really see this. I think it's the Asylum. Okay, they had one guy besides the chainsaw guys. One guy. And he was in, I believe, the Asylum. And he had like a half black and half white face. That guy I give props to. It's 2021, October. I give that guy props because he was actually able to scare me. Or try. Nobody else tried. Nobody else scared me. It was just, I was kind of mad. I went, and it kind of disillusioned the whole thing for me. I don't want to go anymore, honestly. And I would like my money back, but probably not going to get that. You guys let me know when you kick it up a notch again and actually want to scare adults instead of children. I went, they have all these fancy signs, they have a gift shop, they have all this stuff. And I'm like, but you're worried about the wrong thing. You're worried about making money at the gift shop, the food market, and all this other stuff. And you don't even have actors working there. You're not earning my money. I'd rather have no signs. I remember when you guys had like no metal signs. You had no metal signs at all. You had like little signs that were painted. Okay? I remember when Pinhead came there. I remember when the original Freddy Krueger came there. And I give a shout out to them because they were awesome. Thank you guys for signing my bandana. I wish I still had it. My mom thought it was dirty and she washed it like a bitch. Yeah, she washed it and ruined it. Freddie, thank you for putting that tear in that bandana. It just made it more authentic. No idea where it is now, but hopefully they will get you guys back. I mean, that's what I want. I want that horror fan fiction stuff down pat. Scare the crap off of me. You need to be able to scare unscarable people. Okay? That's why I went there. That was the whole point of me going there. I traveled from South Carolina to Baltimore to go to this thing. Okay? If I was in California or China, I would have went. I would have, like, literally in the good old days, if it was like the same, if I knew that I was guaranteed a good time like I used to have there, without your little Hollywood props and auto mechanics and whatever, I would have traveled that far to come to you to be scared every year. But now that my crushed legs, like all these surgeries and stuff that I've been going through, and I'm finally better and I can go to this park, I'm so excited. Let down. So please, Field of Screams, Lancaster, PA, not the other fake one. First of all, you should have trademarked your name. I mean, come on. You have all these cameras, you have all these video screens, you have all these this and that, and there's no pictures of people being scared because half the ride is broken and half the hayride was broken, and there's nobody else walking around in any of the other ones. You can't scare people like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to scare people when you have nobody working there to scare people. Kind of the whole point. But that's my rant for today, and please, people, let me know what you think. If you went to Field of Screams this year, I was hoping that I would be able to go on Halloween night because I know that's a big night. But honestly, I don't think it would have been any better. So if anybody has any comments or anything to say about this park and what it's been doing and how it used to be compared to now, please let me know. Comment, please. I would love to know. I would love to know if anybody's going on Halloween, if it's going to be more actors than 7 actors total in the entire park, because please let me know. I don't know if there was, I mean, if there was any more actors, they were definitely hiding and they weren't actually doing their jobs. But that's the end of it. That's my piece. Hopefully they learn the error of their ways and they will make way more money as an adult. There were so many kids there. I was just shocked because there never used to be kids there. They used to be too scared to go there. Then again, there were less cops there too. So I think maybe some high schoolers or something, some 20-year-olds or whatever, went there and maybe got drunk or drugs or whatever the hell they did and ruined it for the rest of us. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Field of Screams in Lancaster, PA, but it kind of died. And a piece of me died when I went there. Just lost a piece of me. I'm kind of hoping that Pinhead or Freddy contacts me, like, so I can just get that piece back. Maybe they'll freak me out on the phone or something. Okay. Well, happy Halloween. And hopefully the company does get back to me in my comment section or, you know, whatever, about this, because that was a real problem. I even went to the information desk and told the lady, hey, half the ride's broken. Can I go through again? She said no, and, well, I never heard of anything being broken, and she was just placating whatever I said, and at that point I was just like, oh, okay, so you guys don't care. You have my money, you don't care. You don't care once you have my money. You used to care. I used to go to the information desk, say, hey, that part of the ride was broken. Go through again. Go through again. We'll okay you. Go through again. You can have another chance to see if it's working now. There was nobody to fix it, nobody to care, it was just atrocious. Alright, and I think that's the rest of my video and the end of my rant, hopefully. I was just sad. Yep. And disappointed. Step up your game.